Hey you guys, so it's Keoshia. I'm back for another hair video. So today I am going to be taking down my braids, as you can tell from the title of this video. So I want to go ahead and get started because I don't want this video to be too long. So the supplies you'll need is you'll need some conditioner, something to condition your hair and make sure that it is properly detangled. You definitely don't want your hair to get matted with box braids or any type of protective style when you're taking it down. You need a pair of scissors, of course, to cut the box braid. You will need a comb and maybe a dimming brush or some kind of like detangling brush or comb so that you can detangle the roots of your hair. You need a couple of hair ties. I have two. I've already sectioned off the back and we're going to be working on this front section right here. Then of course you need a bag to put the old hair in, and then you will need a towel because you will be using conditioner if you don't want to get it everywhere, especially once you get it onto your hands. Okay, so we're going to start off with this section, and you need a hair tie because we're just going to be doing piece by piece, and so I just want to be able to keep this hair sort of out of the way. So if you see me looking down, I also have a mirror over here so I can see what I want to do, because you can't necessarily see what you want to do in the viewfinder there. Now if you know where your hair starts, you can go ahead and cut wherever. But I'm gonna cut down fairly low because I don't know where my hair stops. I recently got my hair cut, so I'm not really sure the length of it at all. And then another thing I like about having these big box braids is it doesn't take a lot to, get them out. It's not like really small braids where you'll need a small tooth comb to take the braids out. Now I'm showing you guys how I take my box braids out because I did say in my why your protective style is damaging your hair that a lot of people don't take out their protective styles in a timely manner, number one, and then they don't take it out correctly because they're in a rush, they don't have time, they're very impatient. So today I have planned to take my hair down and record it for you guys, so I have plenty of time to take my hair down without getting frustrated or having to rush to go somewhere. I'm not going to be doing anything today. So like I said, because these box braids are big, as you can see, I can basically take them out with my fingers without too much of a tangling issue. So that's what I'm about to do right quick. Okay, you guys, so this braid has successfully come out, and there is always, like right here, let me zoom in so you guys can see. You see right there at the root, that's where all of the like lint and builds like right here at the root of your braid or protective style or whatever the case may be, as you can see. And what I like to do is I like to try to pull it apart because it's really just shedded hair that's matted together, if that makes sense. And so I like to try to gently pull it apart with my hands first and kind of do a little detangle and just pull out as much of the shedded hair as I can. And so this is probably shedded and braided hair, can't really tell sometimes. And then I'm just going to take my dimming brush, I'm just going to gently brush out the lint or whatever that is, build up, whatever you want to call it. And if you have a part that kinks up or gets stuck, like right here, it's a little matted, I'm just going to use my hands and kind of work them free from each other. Just enough so that I can comb through it without too much. And then I'm holding my root just to make sure I don't pull my hair out. And so basically that is what you do. And then you see you have a nice fluffy little like hair from when you did the detangle. And so do you guys see how shiny my hair is? This is what I'm saying about taking care of your hair in a protective style. My hair is not dry, it's not bitter. I mean, it's not brittle, not bitter. It's not brittle or anything like that. It's super moisturized. You can see it's shiny. And when I touch it, you can tell it's super moisturized. It's really, really soft. And I just took it out the protective style, as you guys can see. So that's what you need to do when you have protective style. And that's why it's very important when I tell you guys to moisturize your hair while it's in the protective style. Take care of it, because it's very, your hair is dependent on it when you're taking it out. It kind of sets the tone of how hard it is going to be to take out, you know, your protective style, how easy it's going to comb through, if you have a lot of matting, not have a lot of matting, if it is super dry and brittle, and if you is prone to breakage. Because when your hair is a protective style, it's already prone to breakage when you get ready to take it down. But if it's dry and brittle and super like unmoisturized, then it's definitely going to break even more than it would if it was moisturized, or if at all, you know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure you're doing that. Okay, I just wanted to show you this one last time before I say it right back. I'm going to show you this braid one more time. Okay, so this is the braid before I detangle it. So I want you guys to see how shiny that is. Do you see how shiny my hair is? I have not put any products in my hair in about 2 days, because I knew I was going to take it down. And look, it's just super shiny and moisturized. Like, look at my hair, you guys. This is what your hair should look like when you take down a protective style. It should not be dry and brittle, okay? It should not be super duper matted. So this is normal, because that's built up around the root. And so I'm just gonna take, like I told you guys, my fingers and kind of pull it apart. You see how I'm pulling it apart to get, sorry, my camera can't seem to focus on this. Focus camera, there you go. Pull it apart. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my dimming brush and see how I can just comb right through that, because my hair is so moisturized. I don't even have a problem combing that out. Like, I just combed it out. Like, I didn't do anything before. You guys saw me just take the braid out and just run my dimming brush slap through it. So do you see that? And then this is how much hair came out of that section. And don't be alarmed about the amount of hair that comes out of this section. Think about it, your hair sheds 1,000 or more hairs a day, and I've had my hair in this protective style for exactly 2 months and a couple of days. And so don't be alarmed about that. I used to be, I dropped my brush. I used to be so alarmed by that, but look at my hair. It's super soft, super moisturized, and that's how your hair should look when it comes out of a protective style. But I'll be back when I get finished with my whole head. Oops, sorry, with my whole head, so you guys can see the me putting in the condition portion of this video. So I'll be back. All right, you guys, so I'm back and I am finished completely detangling and doing this first section of my hair. So this is what my hair looks like. Like I said, it doesn't look dry and brittle. It's super soft and moisturized, but it's also grimy. So yeah, we're not gonna deal with that today. So anywho, get your towel ready, because you know you don't want to get conditioner everywhere. And then have your little comb ready. So as you can see, I'm just gonna part my hair like this a little bit. You might want to have a clip. I didn't think about that, so you can clip your hair, but I'm just gonna pray it stay over like this. So basically, like I said, I've already detangled it. I'm just gonna detangle it one more time. See how easy my wide tooth comb goes through there. Only thing I did was what I showed you guys. I hit myself in the mouth. I only did what I showed you guys before, which is to take the braid down and like loosen up the little part that has the build up around it, and brush it out with the dimming brush. And I haven't combed through it till right now, and so it's super easy to comb through, as you guys can see. So what I'm going to do now is take my homemade conditioner. You can use any type of conditioner that you want, as long as it's a good moisturizing conditioner. And I'm very, y'all know I'm very heavy-handed with my conditioners. That's just what I like to do. And so basically I'm just gonna take it like this, make sure I get my roots of my hair. And y'all also know that I'm actually over 6 months post. I was supposed to get my relaxer in June, but due to me having the braids, I did not get my relaxer in a timely manner. Now, one thing about me is I will not get a relaxer right after a protective style. It is too much, I guess, pressure or too much for your hair to handle within that short amount of time. So I probably will not get a relaxer until maybe 1 or 2 weeks from now, which will be about 7 months post. So that's not bad, you know. I'll be a month off, but I'm okay with that. So we're just gonna keep putting the conditioner on here. Like I said, I'm very liberal with my conditioners. And the reason why I'm being liberal is because I have not washed my hair in 2 months. So what I am going to do is I'm going to have to clarify my hair or do like a really good deep conditioner on it. I mean, a really good cleanse on it. So just to get all of that buildup off. And I really don't have a lot of scalp buildup because of the techniques I showed you guys, and you know, why your hair is being damaged from your protective style, if y'all remember. I'll make sure I say I'm gonna link it, but just go look it up, y'all, because I still don't think I linked that video from the last one, even after the girl said what I said. Right now, make me go do that today. But yeah, so definitely make sure you get that done. Now at this point, I don't necessarily try to comb my hair when it's wet like this. I don't like to comb it. I really don't. I will do it just a tad bit, but I just be so scared of breakage in this state that it's so detangled that it doesn't matter if I comb it or not. So I'm gonna take this last section and do that one. See, that's the reason why I have to have my towel, but look, I'm getting it all on my arm because my conditioner is a little bit runnier than I like it. This time, I usually like it to be a little bit thicker so it doesn't run. But, you know, such is life. You can't get everything you want, right? So this is what my hair is looking like. I made sure to get, you know, them edges. Make sure you get them edges. And that is basically how I do it, you guys. So that's how I take my hair down after a protective style. You know, after I've had braids or whatever type of protectors I have. If it was cornrow and I had a sew-in or whatever the case may be, that is how I do it. And now I'm just gonna take my hair and I'm just going to two strand twist it like this. Just like that. And let it marinate for a little while, you know. Like marinates or whatever. And then I'll just twist it around itself just to kind of get it out of the way. And boom, there you go. You got a nice little, what do you call it? Moisturized section or conditioning section. So I just let it condition amongst itself. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do this part. So I will come back at the end of the video and show you. All right, you guys, so I am back and this is my hair completely taken down and full of conditioner. So yeah, so that is how I take my braids down. I just did that same process all over my head. So if you just need a refresher, you know, just go back and look at my video. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna take my hair into a ponytail and I'm gonna wrap it around itself. Since my hair is not as long as it used to, I'm just gonna lightly use this hair tie. I don't want to do it too tight. You know, you don't want to damage your hair. And I just put it into a loose bun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to deep condition. I am not going to use heat. Now we'll probably deep condition till later on tonight. It's currently like 3 o'clock. So in about 6 or 7 o'clock, I'll go ahead and start the wash day process. So if you guys want to see how I wash my hair after a protective style and taking it down and stuff, stay tuned for next week's video because that will be coming out. But if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. If you have any questions about the takedown process, what you need to do, not do, what to use, what not to use, leave it down in the comment section below and I'll get back to you guys and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.